Right then, VIP Promotions now bring you a featherweight contest, and this one's scheduled for 4 3-minute rounds of boxing. On the bell, our timekeeper for this bout is Chris O'Connor from Widnes, and upon the sound of the bell, the third man in the ring is our scoring referee, introducing Darren Sargison from Manchester.
Actually, what are we thinking on
Those
Sean
are the
Cairns?
officials, our boxers. Firstly on my left, boxing out of the blue corner, scaling at 8 stone 10 pounds 9 ounces for this contest. Bringing to the ring 3 career victories, wearing the black shorts trimmed with silver and white, and boxing out of Chatham, Kent. Introducing Slick Rick, it's Ricky Leach. And across the ring, boxing out of the red corner, stands his undefeated opponent. His official weight for this bout, 8 stone 10 pounds 9 ounces. 1 visit to ring as a professional boxer, which did result in victory. Tonight he's wearing the blue shorts trimmed with white and boxes in his home city of Liverpool. Introducing the undefeated Sean the Comanche Cairns. Referee Darren Sargison now with his final instructions to both boxers. This is a featherweight bout, and we're scheduled for 4 3-minute rounds.
Here we go then. Sean Cairns in the ring now. Mash is back on commentary, and we've decided, rightly or wrongly, to let one of the fans commentate on this one. Do you want to introduce yourself to everyone listening?
Hello guys, my name's Aaron. I'm a guest commentator for the next bout. I know Sean very well from our local gym, Rydal Gym and Marsh Lane ABC. Let's see what's on offer. I went to his previous fight with his victory, so it's interesting to see how he progresses on this one.
Alright mate, good to see you.
Yeah, and obviously you've seen him in the gym building up to this one and stuff. How's he been looking?
He's been buzzing, and that's generally the feeling with Sean. He gets very excited about the prospect of getting on a card, getting the next fight and climbing that ladder.
And I tell you what, he's already wobbled him.
Oh, he's come out strong already, has Sean.
By the way, guys, there's myself, Masha, Luke Madeira, and we've got Sean's mate here. Introduce yourself.
Already been done, Masha. You haven't been paying attention.
Where have
there,
I
son.
been, lads?
You've been doing your fame chats.
I'm excited. I'm excited here to take with the boys. Can we give a shout as well to the boys? Dino.
Shout out to Dino.
Shout out to Dino. Johnny Cat.
Johnny Cat.
I got shouted at for calling him Johnny Cash. And Andy as well, knows his boxing. He's a good
Shout
kid.
out to Tag Bootle.
Yeah, he's just given me a historical lesson on boxing. So thanks, boys. Is right.
Let's concentrate now, Masha. Come on.
Back to the fight, yeah.
Back to the real business.
Sean started really sharply here.
Oh, he has. He's come out strong.
He looks well as well, doesn't he?
Well done, Sean. Well done, Sean.
It's like you said earlier, he's carried on from where he left off really in his last one. His good performance last time out, and he's looking to carry that on in there.
We've just had a quick reaction there from Slicky Rick.
He just doesn't want to get a little too gun-ho here.
No.
Because I can see he's standing there and he wants to, wham them body shots in, but there's a little mark on the side of his face, and he's got to be careful of a head clash with obviously being the southpaw and orthodox.
Yeah.
The last thing Sean wants is a head clash when he can comfortably win this fight here.
Yeah, I think he knows he can hurt Ricky. It's a bit like Jay Farrell before. When he was just throwing the left hook, his opponent could kind of catch it, but when he came out in that second round and set up his work, that's when the stoppage came. And for Sean,
I'd be quite interested to see if Sean does go the 4 on this one, though, because I'd like to see what's on offer the whole way through.
Yeah, well, the lad's getting the rounds in. I used to love doing the rounds, if I got one hit in there, I would just want to just keep hitting them some more, but just get the rounds in. I love it in there. I'm sure Sean does as well. Enjoy the rounds, enjoy the boxing, and you learn on the job as you're in there, blasting people out in the round. You don't really learn nothing. You see all these top quality lads doing that, get to a title fight, put in with someone who's durable, and then sort of come a little bit unstuck.
It's tucking up nicely in the corner here now, Masha.
Yeah, he's just been caught with the left hook there as well, Sean. He's throwing a lot of artillery, and he just needs to just pop a few, keep it tight, and just prize the opening.
Do you think the worry is the more that he throws, the more he leaves himself exposed by throwing so many?
Yeah, I think this kid, he's tucking up tight. He's looking to try and counter Sean, but the last thing we want is Sean to, blow a gasket here in the early rounds. Just take your time, warm into it. and you know, win the rounds, win the fight round by round.
Yeah, and I think we say about a lot of these guys, but Sean seems like the kind of guy that when his opponent does come at him and throw a lot of punches, that's when you'll see him at his best. A lot of these guys do struggle when you get these journeymen that just tuck up and plod forward. And good matchmaking, because Ricky's coming out, give it a go today, and it's opening him up for Sean to counter him, and he looked good in that first round.
Yeah, he did. You're spot on there, Luke. You know, when you come and you just stand there all tucked up, you know, it can be a boring fight, and the lads don't really learn much from it. All they learn is what they learn on a punch bag. But and obviously get the experience of being here in the
10
ring.
seconds, corners.
But when you've got someone coming at you like this is where you really learn on the job.
So from your experience then, Masha, when you've been against oppositions that have tucked up, do you find that, do you struggle with that in the sense that you get frustrated?
You can get frustrated. It does certainly set, and you just want to, you know, you want to perform, but you also want to please everyone as well. You want to put on a good show. You know, you don't want people spending the hard-earned money coming out and you're just, you know, hitting someone who's just tucked up, doing nothing, throwing nothing back. You feel like you're robbing people of the money, but there's not much you can do about it.
It's already started off at quite a fierce pace here. Sean's going in well, quite a lot of combos, using the body, using the jab, using the headshots. He's mixing it up well.
Loving the body work from him. You know, the fight previous on, just before, we were talking, and we were just wanting a bit of more, some body shots and body work from Leach, but you know, Sean's come out here and, you know, he's through lots of the body, which will pay dividends as the fight goes on. He just got a little thing there, Sean. Now that was a nice footwork.
Yeah, changing the angle up a little bit.
Yeah,
nice.
He's just robbed me of my words. It was just gonna, because when he's letting go of shots, he's coming back in straight lines. Mm-hmm. You know, he's taking, you know, 2-3 steps back in that straight line, and you know, there he goes. He just took one back, but then he stepped to the right, and that's what you want to see now. One step back, one step to the right, and angles, as his boys are shouting there.
I'm going to have to step in here, guys. I feel like we're slightly, you know, we're giving Sean a lot of conversation and topic here, but what do we reckon on the opposition today?
Looking at his shorts, he looks like he's from Newcastle fan.
He's a Geordie, mate.
No, do you know what?
Sorry if I've offended any Geordies out there with my accent.
Hey, that's a cracker.
I think Australian, that.
Well, you wouldn't want a warm beer, would you?
What's your wife's name, shit? I think this kid, he knows Sean. Look, you look at Sean, you know he's going to be fit and strong, and the kid's just going to sit tight, let Sean work, and try and counter, you know, pick out the money shot, yeah. Look, he's going the body there nice, you know, he's
looking for where Sean's about to land, and then he's looking for the opening.
Yeah, I think
Sean's landing, throwing, and then he's ready to pounce when that one's not quite landed as perfect as what he needs.
He had a little look at us there as well, Sean, looked our way. Oof, good jab.
Come on, tuck up nicely, Sean.
Concentrate now, mate, stay concentrated, keep it tight. And the thing is, when you're in there with these lads like this, and they do take a few shots, and they are quite durable, you sort of then, you're throwing, you're working away, and then you get to a point where, what more do I do? What more have I got to do? You've just got to just keep on doing what you're doing, and eventually it'll come.
I think Slick Rick's come back into this one, and you know, I'm looking at 1-1 so far on the rounds myself. Sean on the first, Slick Rick on the second.
Yeah, that was a close round. That you know, I think Rick warmed into the round as it went on. He, you know, I think Sean was just sort of like a little bit bemused of like, what do I do now? What do I do next? You know, I've landed some good shots here. But you've just got to keep doing what you've been doing in the first round and at the start of the second day. Just keep landing the shots.
From my own personal experience with Sean, obviously we work together in Marsh Lane. Obviously he's out of Rydal Gym. When I see him in Marsh Lane, he is eager and he just want to get into that ring, and all he's buzzing about is this next fight. And I'm
10 seconds,
I'm a bit worried whether sometimes, you know, when he gets to that fight, does the adrenaline take over?
Definitely. Nerves,
Round
excitement.
3.
You know, the eagerness to impress is all play a massive part in these first, you know, in your first 10 fights as a professional. You know, experience.
He's doing us justice, though, Masha. He's doing well.
He's boxing.
Doing well.
You know what? Like this, even now to start the round there, the backhand to the body, he's boxing really well. You know, late on in that second round, he just sort of, I think he just showed a little bit of frustration.
Yeah.
And he just needs, and don't worry about him. Respectively to, you know, to Ricky, just concentrate on yourself. Don't get
well done
drawn into anything. Just if he's coming forward, stick behind the jab like he's done there. Just box jab. Minute he you know, he gasses a little bit, or there's a little bit of an opening, you know, take it.
And all round so far, there's been a lot of movement. The feet work's been quite impressive because they've been all around the ring.
This is, like Luke said before, this is a great matchup, especially in his second fight as a professional. This kid's coming, you know, he's come to have a go, he's come to win, he's no mug.
Yeah.
And I think...
Given the record as well, Masha, you know, this is only Sean's second fight. The lad who he's fighting against has had over 30 fights. So do you think that, you know, Sean's given it, you know, he's out to make a name for himself? I am here. This is my second fight. I want you to know that I'm here.
Yeah. It is. You're spot on, mate. You really are. And this kid will show his experience as well as this fight goes on.
And that's a learning experience for Sean as well, because of how many bouts his opposition's had. He's learning about it.
That's where you learn, as we say, you learn on the job in there, and fighting someone who's not going to throw anything back or put any kind of pressure on you. You don't really learn much from it. You've trained hard, you've sold all your tickets, and you might win, but you'll come away feeling a little bit, you know, you know, hard done by in a sense, even though you've won a fight. But this fight here, he'll come away and he'll be so happy that he's had a good tough fight against a good kid, and he's won well.
He's just looking for it a little bit too much, isn't he? He needs to set it up behind that jab.
Just stay relaxed, yeah, and you know, because they're only doing 4 rounds and they are fit, they just want to go hell for leather for them 4 rounds and try and basically show everyone what they're capable of doing in such short area, when you can only do so much in such a short space. Just do what you've got to do, and as the fights go on, that was a great right hook. As the fights go on and you get to do more rounds, you'll be allowed to then start showing people more of what you're made of, and start doing more things. But just eagerness, trying to, you know, do too much in such a short space, but that just shows you how much he wants it, how much he loves it, and how much he wants to, you know, show everyone, you know, get that they're getting the money's worth, because he's that type of kid.
Yeah, he's just getting a little bit reckless with those hooks, isn't he? He's not throwing many straight shots, and when Ricky's charging forward in a straight line, just putting a straight right hand straight down the pipe will stop him coming forward.
Yes, we're live here, and Dino's live on Instagram.
Dino!
Yes. You know that. Who's a shout out to?
I think we're going to see the best of Sean in the final round. You know, he's going to be sitting in his corner now. Adrenaline's going to be buzzing. He's going to be getting told from his coach, listen, go for it. This is the last round to show this crowd what they've paid their money to see. Let's show them what you've got, and let's get them back into the next fight.
That's what he's been thinking from round
10
one.
seconds,
Exactly what you said there.
The adrenaline's, it's the last round, he knows he's got to go for it.
Seconds out.
And that's what you don't want as a coach. As you said, for the last round, yeah, but not for the first 3.
No.
But, you know, we might see him box now.
That's
He
it.
just needs to get back to his boxing. That's what he needs to do. He won that first round comfortably behind
VIP
that jab.
boxing, we're on the last round. Sean Cairns versus Ricky Leach. It's been a tasty fight so far. There's been a lot of punches landed.
It's been a good
matchup.
big, good technical fight, yeah.
I think they've matched up very well as well.
Yeah, and it's, you know, this is no easy fight. Look, Sean's just showing frustration now.
Come on, Sean, got him in the corner. Yes, Sean, keep throwing, keep throwing, keep throwing.
This can work in his favour, or it can work against him.
Well, you can see it's going either way, but just keep throwing.
That's good from Sean. Though. He did his work, landed his shot, and then he just closed the distance.
Tie them
Not
up.
getting carried away.
Get your breather.
I
Don't
just
get
want-
caught.
Yeah, as you say, Masha, it could go either way, and that it turns to frustration, or it turns to, you know,
Leave the
technical. Here we go. He's got him against the ropes here.
Yeah, good, good. There you go.
Well done.
I think it's slightly worked in his favour there, thankfully.
Right hand landed, didn't it?
Yeah. He just needs to just keep his head on it now. Stay professional, stay boxing. Use the momentum from, you know, from the friends, the fans, the crowd. You use that as momentum, but just stay professional. Don't buy into this kid. You know, he's
in
dropping
these
his hand,
situations,
smiling.
then, Masha, when you're in that ring and you've got your friends, your family, your fans shouting, do you listen to that, or are you completely zoned?
I said it earlier, yeah. My first couple of fights, you know, when I was learning on the, you know, as you're learning in there, you're in these small hall shows and everyone's on top of you. You hear all the voices and you sort of, you know, you're listening to everything and because you want to impress, you want everyone to be, you know, to be happy with you know what you've done in there, and it works. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But as the fights went on and the rounds get bigger and the events get bigger, you sort of then you zone in and you just want to listen to the
Come on, it's getting tasty now, Masha. It's getting tasty.
It is, yeah. It's going to be a good, strong finish
We've
now.
got 40 seconds on the fourth and final round. VIP boxing. Sean Cairns, Ricky Leach. It's getting really tasty now.
He's used his experience here, Ricky. Good shot. And again, Sean, good. He's used his experience. He tucked up. He let Sean work away in the early rounds, and now he's sort of coming on strong, and he's shown his experience there. And that's exactly what Sean needs, and that's how we'll
It's a
learn.
learning experience.
Yeah, definitely. Just stay tight, mate, and then just pick a shot.
We've got Sean in the corner here now. Slit Rick's landing them in.
That's it. Keep on turning,
Push them on. Well done, well done.
Well done.
Well done, lads. It's been a great fight here.
That was a cracker, really was. Sean will learn millions from that, really will.
Me personally, without the bias of knowing Sean, I don't think I can call that one. The experience of Ricky against the enthusiasm of Sean, I just don't see how the judges will see that one.
I think you know, Ricky's, Sean's won the first two. Was it?
I had won all the first
two.
two.
You did, didn't you? Yeah, sorry. Do you know what? I think Ricky may have nipped the fourth. The third, Sean. So yeah, could be a draw.
Either way or a draw.
But you know what though? You can't be upset about. You know, because that was a tough opponent. That was a good kid.
I want to give my friend Sean Cairns a shout out. He's worked hard. It's his second pro fight. I know him well, but at the same time,
Sure, you'll agree, ladies and gentlemen, a great bout. Put your hands together, please, for the efforts of both of our professional boxers in the ring.
Give me enough shout-outs. I shouted it on there, do you know, loud all day.
Scoring referee Darren Sargison has the contest at 39 points to 38 points in favour of our winner. From Liverpool, Sean the Comanche Cairns.
That's 2 fights, 2 victories for the main man himself, Sean Cairns, at a Radle Gym.
Ladies and gentlemen, it was a great bout as well. Do keep your hands going as well for our very gallant runner-up there of that bout, Ricky Leach, everybody.
Yes. Masha.
Yes.
Well in, boys.
I will pass that, thanks.
No worries, mate.
Masha, thanks for that.
Hey, listen, quality, that was brilliant, that lad, well in.
Well, he entered the ring undefeated. He leaves the ring undefeated as well. Next time, it'll be 2 fights, 2 victories for the Comanche, Sean Cairns.
Well done, Sean, lad.